Hello everybody, happy Taco Tuesday. This is Coach Leticia and I'm here today to share a quick and easy vegan recipe with you guys. It's inspired by the flavors of Taco Tuesday. So what it is I roasted some sweet potatoes, some yams, and mine were super tiny, so I got a couple and kind of pieced them together. So there's my yam. And I'm vegan, so I get my protein from black bean or from legumes mostly. So I'm using black beans today because it's Taco Tuesday. And so I'm going to turn on my stove. And you can do this with no oil, but I'm just going to use a little bit of a little spray just to coat the bottom of my pan. And I'm going to I did some prep over the weekend, so I have some roasted peppers, some roasted onions, and some zucchini. And so I'm just going to get that. It's really quick. That's why meal prepping is so awesome, because I just got in my green container. I fill it up with some of those roasted veggies, and I also added in some green chilies. And so I just diced up some green chili too, and I'm just going to throw that into my pan. And just toss that around a little bit, and then I'll add my black beans, my protein size of black beans. I know portion control these cups are such a lifesaver, right, Nick? And I love, the colors, and after a while you learn how to eyeball the portion sizes, but sometimes we forget, and so these are perfect to keep us on track with our right size portions. So I'm throwing in my black beans, and I also wanted to tell you guys about roasting these peppers. So I roasted these peppers the other day, and I don't even remember what the name. I think these are the pasillas, I'm not sure. But I roasted it, and when it was done, I let it cool, and then you just kind of split it or cut it in half, and then you'll pull out the seeds. The seeds are attached to the end, and then it'll be full of seeds, and I just rinse it under water, and you separate the meat of the chili from the skin. And I just rinse it under water, and then you can chop that up, and I've saved those to add to this recipe, but I even use it on my veggie burgers. I even use it whole on my veggie burger just to add a little extra flavor to my veggie burgers. But in any recipe, you can just toss it in, and that'll be super yummy. So I have my black beans and my veggies sauteing, and then the magic is in the seasonings. So I'm going to sprinkle in some cumin. Cumin gives it that smoky Mexican flavor, Mexican food flavor. And I'm going to toss in some oregano. It already smells like a restaurant style burrito just with that cumin. And I'm going to add in some garlic powder and some chili powder. So these I get the big containers because they're staples in our house. We use them for everything. So I'm going to toss that around. And then if you want to add in a little bit more carb to it, or, it might be a day where you can get 2 carbs or something. So I'm just using a half of my yellow container, my carb container, and I'm just going to add in just a little bit of rice just to give it a little bit more heartiness to my filling. So toss that in and get that going. And some lime. Just squeeze in some lime in there. All the flavors of Taco Tuesday. And so what's not to love? Everybody loves tacos, right? So we'll put the simple recipe in the comments. And actually, it's such a throw together meal, so you can add anything you would like into it. So with this, you can add any vegetable. Like I said, I roasted the peppers and onions over the weekend, so I use those. But any vegetable would work well with this that's roasted, or if you just saute it up if you're doing it right then on the spot, right before you eat it. Also, maybe some corn. corn would go good in this. And let me think. Any kind of a bean. I'm just using black beans today just because I have a whole bunch in the pantry. But pinto beans, kidney beans, a combination of all of those beans. And if you're a meat eater, ground turkey would be good. Ground chicken. And it's just like a taco. You just saute up the meat, add in those seasoning flavors of the tacos, and add in some vegetables. So I'm going to let that just warm up, and you just heat it through. I already reheated my already roasted. I meal prepped this on Sunday also. So those are already all set and roasted. And then you just grab the topping, and you just kind of toss it over the top. And if I had some cilantro, I'd throw some cilantro in it, but I just ran out, so I don't have any today. And there it is, and it looks so filling, and it is filling, and will keep you satisfied through the day, and you have all those flavors from Taco Tuesday. And I also wanted to get some of the extra of the green chili and just toss that on top. And then another squeeze of lime to go over all of it. And you're welcome to toss in some salt and pepper, just a little bit of salt if you did, just a little bit of with all those seasonings, the chili powder, the garlic powder, and the cumin. I don't even find this necessary, but you know, if you want, it's already in my pre-roasted veggies. I already did that, added in salt and pepper when I roasted them on Sunday, when I meal prepped on Sunday. So that's my Taco Tuesday, my Taco Tuesday inspired yam. And you can eat this for lunch or dinner. Make sure you add the recipe here and the colors. I will. That's a great idea. I'll add the colors so that you can know how we portion it out with our beautiful, life-saving portion control cups. So enjoy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Yummy Taco Tuesday. Bye guys. Peace.